YTBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. Now, I kind of told y'all, I said I'm dropping this Triple G bomb, okay? Oh, I'm dropping a bomb. I ain't dropping it yet. I told y'all, we're going to let this marinate, but I'm going to have it to you. I'm telling y'all, stay tuned. Stay tuned, because I'm dropping the ultimate bomb that's going to silence the average Triple G fan. It's going to silence them, okay? And you guys will understand what I'm talking about when I drop the bomb. So don't you worry. I ain't told nobody about this bomb. Nobody. Because everybody going to find out at the same time. Well, boo, this is going to explode. But let me go ahead and talk to y'all about this Danny Garcia versus Robert Guerrero. Now, I won't call this a debauchery. This will be a pretty good fight, but, let's be honest, okay? Robert Guerrero probably got a chance of getting knocked the hell out. Now, people, I'm not going to come over here and bash Robert the Ghost Guerrero. I'm just not going to do it. You're not going to hear me say that, okay? But I think that Robert Guerrero's style fits right into the palm of Danny Garcia's hand, okay? Because if Robert Guerrero coming there trying to brawl with Danny Garcia, the end result is him getting knocked out. Let's talk about Robert Guerrero and where his career has taken the ultimate downturn. You see, all of Robert Guerrero problems started after he fought Floyd Mayweather. He got embarrassed when he fought Floyd Mayweather. He got embarrassed, and he even got cut. I mean, he got beat up pretty bad when he fought Mayweather. He did. Mayweather was catching him and hitting. I mean, he couldn't do nothing with Floyd. Okay? Then, he gets in the ring with Yoshihiro Komagai. And Komagai, man, that was a brutal fight. Robert Guerrero took a lot of damage in that fight. Took a lot of damage. I mean, real serious damage. Because, he wanted to be a brawler. Okay? He wanted to be a brawler. And Komagai was game. Then, he went in there. He got beat up by Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman beat him up. And then, Keith Thurman probably felt sorry for him and just kind of laid on the ropes a little bit and let Guerrero try to get him off a couple of punches. But Robert Guerrero couldn't do nothing with Keith Thurman. He couldn't do nothing with Floyd. I mean, and then he gets in the ring with Aaron Martinez and he get his ass whooped by Aaron Martinez. Aaron Martinez won that fight. Okay? You can say whatever you think you want to say, but Aaron Martinez won that fight. He beat Robert Guerrero. And nobody in their right mind really had Guerrero win that fight. Okay? But, that's the subject for another video. They felt bad and sorry for Robert Guerrero. They felt bad for him. But I tried to tell y'all. And I had some people, no, they're not going to rob Aaron Martinez. I tried to tell, look at this jackass taking my spot. I ought to go over there. Wish I could smack the taste out of his mouth. The taste out of his mouth, baby. The taste out of his mouth. But, people are, well, Aaron Martinez going to get schooled. And, I said that I thought Aaron Martinez would actually beat Robert Guerrero. Like, I picked him to win. But I said that if the fight was even remotely close, Aaron Martinez was going to get robbed. And, of course, he got robbed. He even knocked Guerrero down, man. But that's not even the whole point of this video. You see, I remember there was a time when Robert Guerrero fought at 135. He fought at 135, and he was good at that weight, but he used to box. Robert Guerrero used to be a pretty good boxer, okay? He did a lot of boxing. And he, pretty much, man, had a nice counterattack, had a nice jab. But then it's like he went into this brawling, tactic, man. All his fights, he tried to go in there and maul the other person, and that's not, the style not suitable for him. It don't work for him. It really don't. He's got a tough chin. I'll give Robert Guerrero some credit. I'll give you guys that Robert Guerrero, he's a tough cookie, okay? Because I thought he was out against Keith Thurman. I thought he was out, but he survived and made it. But, really and truly, that man, he was getting beat up. By all phases of the game, Robert Guerrero was getting beat up. And I can see why he didn't really want to get in the ring too fast with Keith Thurman. He didn't want to get in that ring. But now, let's fast forward this. Let's get to Danny Garcia. Because this is going to be another loss for Robert Guerrero. It really is. If Robert Guerrero goes in there, and if he tries to brawl with Danny Garcia got a chin of stone. He ain't knocking Danny Garcia out. That's not going to happen. And if he get in there and go toe-to-toe with Danny Garcia, the end result of that is he's going to sleep. Robert Guerrero could probably damn near be going to sleep in this fight. Because he ain't going to change his tactic. And then, you got his idiot of a trainer daddy, Ruben Guerrero, Can you imagine Ruben Guerrero? Hey, Robert, gotta go in there and gotta fight, man. Can't have any baby nuts. Can't have no baby nuts. You gotta go. You gotta be a real man. Gotta be a real man. Gotta be a warrior. Mexican warrior, baby. Mexican warrior. I'm telling you, man. I can tell you that's what he can tell him, Robert. This guy got nothing on you, man. This guy can't get nothing on you. You tell him that. Robert, you gonna get in there and you gonna get your ass knocked out. Danny Garcia is no joke. Okay? He's no joke. And see, if I'm Ruben Guerrero, you need an edge, okay? Like, you literally need an edge. And what Ruben need to be doing when they have those press tours and any chance he get, Ruben Guerrero need to get in Danny Garcia's head by saying, you know what, you done already lost 2 times. You already lost to Peterson and you got beat by Mauricio Guerrero. See, that's what Ruben Garcia need to be doing, man. Because then, you know, you get a guy like Danny thinking, okay, well, maybe I did lose. And I think Danny know he lost to Mauricio Guerrero. And I think he know he lost to Lamont Peterson. I think he really do know he lost. But no fighter's going to come out and say, well, I really lost. They ain't going to come out and admit that. Not really. But Ruben, the Guerrero team, they got to play on that. They got to get inside Danny's head early before this fight start, man. They really, well, not even early. The fight ain't too far away. But they got to get in his head. They got to use every tactic they can, man, to make Danny Garcia uneasy. And you would think that fighters, they're the most like mentally like stable people, but really there are a lot of fighters, man, that they ain't mentally stable. They ain't mentally stable at all, man. And there's a couple of guys, I've seen how Floyd Mayweather takes fighters, man. He'll take them and get inside their head. He'll mentally do it. Now, he tried to do that with Cotto, and it didn't work on Miguel Cotto. But he got inside Canelo's head. He definitely, man, he wrecked Victor Ortiz. Victor Ortiz was a mental wreck before fighting Floyd. And Floyd just turned him into a bigger mental wreck. Like, see, people don't know how that plays into a fight. Trust me. Floyd got in Canelo's head, and Floyd don't even speak Spanish. Ruben Guerrero, they going to have to do that to Danny Garcia. They're going to have to do that. And see, the only thing I'm looking forward to is the arguments that Angel and Ruben Guerrero, because, you know, they got beef. I want to see what those two guys are going to say, man. And I know it's going to be funny. I know it's going to be funny because you can already hear them on, on YouTube, and, you go hear interviews, and they both talking, they both talking junk about each other, and it's funny. But I want to see these two live, man, at an intense, heated press moment. That's what I want to see. Maybe I already missed it. I just don't keep up with Danny Garcia and Robert Guerrero that much. I just don't, man. And I really stopped messing with Danny. I stopped messing with Danny after Rod Salker. I think I just had it, man. And actually, to see Lamont Peterson winning against him, I was happy. I was happy about that after that Rod Salker debauchery. And that was a debauchery, okay? Him fighting Rod Salker was a damn debauchery, okay? And then, Robert Guerrero, I kind of stopped messing with him, man, when he was making Keith Thurman play the waiting game. And, Thurman kept saying, he wanted to get in the ring with Guerrero. He kept wanting to get in the ring, but, Robert Guerrero kept putting the fight off or, kept coming up with something, man, why he didn't want to fight Thurman. And, we know why he really didn't want to fight Thurman. Look what Thurman did to him. I can tell you now without a shadow of a doubt. Robert Guerrero, he going to come in there and try to brawl. He going to get knocked out. And his dad, Ruben Guerrero, going to be trying to give him this badass advice. Ruben was 0-7 as a fighter. Baby Nuts got knocked out 6 times. Mr. Baby Nuts himself got knocked out 6 times. And the 7th victory, I'm probably sure he got the hell beat out of him. I'm pretty sure he did. But, whatever. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. And y'all stay tuned. Oh, I'm dropping the bomb on these Triple G fans. I'm done.